So here we are, back in the kitchen, another taste test. This time we have, oh, I didn't realise there was protein ones, or did I? I can't remember when I bought them. This anyway, My Protein Singapore style noodles. Here's the packaging. Now these came from Iceland. So this is an Iceland one, so if you do fancy giving this a whirl, that's where you need to go. This is what we're looking like before it is cooked. Again, you can oven cook or microwave, because I'm in a hurry this evening, we are going to microwave. But if you do want an oven, it is preheat the oven to 190 degrees Celsius or gas mark 6. Remove out of packaging, paste film lid several times. Put on a baking tray in the middle of the oven for 40 minutes. In the middle of the oven, 40 minutes into cooking. Stir, replace film lid, and return to them for the 10 minutes before serving. So cook it for 40 minutes, give it a shuffle, put it back in for 10. Anyway, we're not doing that because we don't have that kind of time today. So let's have a look. Microwave from frozen. Well, it's definitely frozen. Yep. Cook on. Category E, full power. Remove out of packaging and pierce film lid several times. No problem. Place on a microwavable plate. Why do they say place on a microwavable plate when there's a microwavable plate already in there? I just stick everything on that unless it's going to be messy, in which case you need to put a plate down. Otherwise you don't need to put a plate down. It's just pointless. Why put a plate on top of a plate to put something on? Anyway, rant over. Ooh, yeah. So, place on a microwavable plate. Cook for 7 minutes. Stir, replace film, and cook for a further 4 minutes. Stand for 1 minute before serving. So there we go. That is what it does. That is what it's supposed to look like when it's finished cooking. I very much doubt it will, because let's face it, they never ever do. But here we go. We'll whack this in the microwave. Come back and see what it's like. So time is up. Here it is. So I've given it a stir. It kind of looks like mush. Really? With some, well, mush. Yeah, the camera makes it look better than it actually looks, but that's fine. But I did tell you it wouldn't look anything like that, didn't I? Excuse me. So this one we've got chicken breast. Oh, chicken and pork. You can see, I clearly look at these things before I pick them up well. The chicken's alright. Singapore style noodles, chicken breast and pork char siu. Oh, it's low in fat as well, high in protein, look at that. Okay, well, let's try some of this then. See if we can burn set fire to my tongue again. Here's my stuff. It's pretty good. I wouldn't say it was particularly spicy or anything like that. The fact that it's fairly low fat, calories are 527 apparently. If you're interested in that, and it's high in protein as well. So if you're looking for something that's high in protein, I guess. First time I'd rather have a steak, but then again, or some eggs, or steak and eggs, even. Steak and eggs a thing? I don't know. I think it is in America, not here though. It's just a little bit weird. A bit of cheese on your steak, that's nice. It's alright. As microwavable stuff goes, this is alright. I think we'll give this a solid 8 out of 10. It's not too bad, and if you fancy something quick, yeah, give it a whirl. Like I said, got this from Iceland, so there you go. Anyway, come back for more, you know what to do. Talk to you later. Right, excuse the mess, I've been painting. Because my house is such a tip, I've literally got nowhere to cook at the moment, because most of my bedroom is in the kitchen and the living room. So we're just going to do a quick microwavy test again today. So we're going to try this luxury Bourguignon and mash beef boff. Yes. Beef bourguignon and mash. And we'll try this. It's an Iceland Luxury one again. So, you'll excuse me because I'm having to hold the camera because I haven't got my tripod. That's in there as well, somewhere buried under a load of stuff. 40 to 45 minutes in the oven, 180 degrees. Move out of packaging, please film lid, same as always. And in the microwave, 10 minutes. So, let's plug it in the microwave, come back in 10 minutes, see how we're going. And, yes, we'll be back and do some cooking as well soon, hopefully. In the kitchen. You can see the problem I've got at the moment. But I've got to give you the before. So that's what it looks like before. Obviously all frozen. So yeah, let's carry on and come back and see what it's like. Right, so it is done. This is what it looks like on the plate. I haven't thought this through. Right, hold on. Oh, there's my tripod. Whoa! So, let's give this a whirl. With that, as microwavable stuff goes, that's not too bad. The potatoes, good. Meat's good. Gravy's good. Little onions getting it, they're good. So, I mean, I know I'm a fan of microwave meals. I know we've had quite a few now, but it's just circumstances. But yeah, no, this is quite nice. I think we'll give this a 9 out of 10. It's worth a try. Then, if you want to have something in your freezer, you can whip out just for like as a one-off, as a quick meal. That's pretty good. So it gives us a thumbs up. You know what to do? Come back for more. Right, excuse me, I've been painting. You can see that. Use my fat belly. So my house is still a disaster zone, but we finally finished. All the painting is done. I just got to wait for it to dry and put the room back together. And because my kitchen is still a mess, it's going to be another one of these. So this is another one of these My Protein ones. Now so far these have had quite a good track record. So this is Meat Feast Pasta. It's got a double jalapeno, so it's a double spicy, not a triple spicy. Minced beef, pork, chicken meatballs, eat lean, cheese, pepperoni. High in protein, low in sugar, 633 calories. Oh, excuse me, I'm not off-centered there. Products, storage. But it's cooked before best cooked from frozen. It's definitely frozen. So, oven from frozen, preheat to 190, remove out of packing, paste film lid. Place on a baking tray in the middle for 40 minutes. Into cooking, stir and put the lid on and heat for further 12 minutes, but we haven't got time for that, so we're going to microwave it. So remove it out of film, packaging, pierce lid, place on a microwavable plate, cook for 7 minutes, stir, replace it and cook for further 3 minutes 30. So let's get this bad boy on and see if it's any good. Come back now. Oh, nearly forgot. Here's the before shot. Okay, so it is finished. It's had a good stir up. Can you see that? That's what it looks like. So let's give it a whirl. Oh, that's pretty decent. That's quite good. Well, tomato, very tomatoey. Not particularly spicy. I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10 for this one. So, yeah, there we go. Not bad if you want a quick snack and you're on a rush and you got one of these, worth a go. Talk to you later. So, here we are again in my kitchen, which is still full of crap. I had hoped to have had my bedroom finished by now, but due to circumstances beyond my control, which I will talk about in separately, things haven't got. Oh, it looks terrible. Anyway, moving on. So, I have an air fryer now, but it needs cleaning. Because it's not, well, it is my air fryer now, but it wasn't my air fryer. But the person whose air fryer it was has got another air fryer, so this air fryer is mine. And there's something I really want to try using that plus some other stuff, so I'm sure we'll get to that at some point. But for today, we are just going to do another taste test. Wonder what this is all about. Oh no! Please tell me I haven't just put it in my kitchen drawer again. No, I haven't. Good. Uh-oh. Now I want to go back in. Oh, don't break. Don't break, don't break, don't break. Ah, there we go. Right. Anyway. As you can see, this is well prepared. There we go. So we're going to try this crispy sweet and sour chicken. It's another Iceland Luxury one. Whee! So there we go. It looks like that. Hopefully this will be the end of the processed crap. Well, you can deep fry it in 5 minutes. Oven cook in 20 minutes. I'm going to need my glasses. Okay, deep fry from frozen, 5 minutes, preheat, well to 180 degrees, move out to packing and fry for 5 minutes, drain, blah blah blah. Oh, I beg your pardon. Need a shave as well. So I need to lose some weight. Well, that is coming next. Preheat oven, 180 degrees, remove all packing, place on a baking tray in the middle of the oven for 50 minutes, turn over halfway through, and cook for a further 50 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, but we are microwaving sauce only. Okay. Oh, buttered chicken only, sauce only. Oh, this is going to be more complicated than I wanted it to be. So the chicken we have to cook in the oven, and the sauce we have to cook in the microwave or the oven. But how can the chicken take 20 minutes and the sauce take 35 minutes? That's just not weird. Okay. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees, remove all packaging, place on a baking tray in the middle of the oven 50 minutes. Into cooking time, turn over and return to the oven for a further 5 minutes. That's going to be 20 minutes. Remove out to packing, piece firm lid, place on a microwave plate and cook for 3 minutes, stir, replace film and cook for further 2 minutes. Well, this has just got complicated, hasn't it? It's a little bit too much for a quick meal, not that quick. But there we go. Anyway, let's do it for the bowl and see what it's like. So that is the chicken you get, which really isn't great. So we're not really on to a good start here with this one, are we? I think this is going to be, but we'll see anyway. Okie dokie, so everything's cooked. This is a rather hot pan tray. Like I say, you really don't get a lot of chicken. I'm going to put this in the other side of the bowl to the sweet and sour, which is also cooked. Oh, oh no! 5 seconds, we'll ignore that. So, this is what it looks like. We got a fork. There's no forks. Oh, there's a fork. Right here. Let's go one of these little pieces. Come here. Very hot. It's just come out of the oven. It's actually steaming. To be fair, It is quite nice, but the serious lack of chicken means I think the best we can give this is a 6 out of 10. So that's the Iceland Luxury sweet and sour chicken. It's good, but needs more.
I used to do it.
So let's do another taste test. So we've got this smoked haddock gratin. Here's what it looks like before it's cooked. We've got a piece of film, pop it in the oven for 30 minutes. And we've also got these McCain steak and chopped fries, so we'll give them a whirl too. Okay, so we've got these shake fries, sea salt and cracked black pepper. Shakes, I'm presuming that's what we're supposed to do with them. So let's have a look here. Preheat air fry to 200 degrees. And then it's 6 minutes. So let's put them in, give them a whirl. So this is what they look like, which is pretty unappetizing if I'm honest. But we'll give them a whirl. The spice mix is in there separately. That's great. So that's just stupid. But okay, let's give it a whirl. This is like those crisps you used to get that you could do this with. Salt and shake crisps. Right. Let's get it going. I've just got a fork. See what it looks like. Very hot. Thing is, it is good quality and there is quite a lot of it, so there is enough for at least 2, maybe even 3 people. Taste is good. Yes, okay, it's a little bit on the pricey side, but you know, if you're getting good ingredients, then you know they have to be paid for, I guess. We'll give this one an 8.5 out of 10. Come back for more. So let's move on to the McCain salt and shake fries. Not really impressed. They're a bit bland. You either get a burst of pepper or a burst of nothing. Overall, pretty disappointing. I would actually say that the Iceland salt and pepper fries, the frozen ones, are far better than these. These are a bit tasteless. 3 out of 10. I think that's being generous. Not very nice. I'm glad I didn't pay for them. They came free with the HelloFresh box. But if I'd bought them, I'd be very disappointed. Anyway, come back for more.
Jet plane headed up to the sky, spread wings and the clouds getting